going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We are here to go over the Super Bowl promo that is hitting Madden Ultimate Team tomorrow morning, probably about 10:30 a.m. Now let's start out by, setting some expectations as they did on stream. This promo is going to be broken down into 3 parts, and the first part is very underwhelming in my opinion. We'll talk about it, we'll take a look at it, we'll take a look at all of the cards that we're getting, but there's going to be more coming. So they highlighted an Eli Manning here. It's only an 86 overall. A career tribute Manning is going to be coming. He hasn't officially retired. That happens tomorrow, but they pretty much hinted and alluded that he'll be getting another card, so I wouldn't worry about this one too much for all you Eli and Giant fans out there that, maybe feel like that's it. Here are the kind of lower tiered cards. They're all Super Bowl pass, so we got Russell Okung, Chris Hogan, Eli Manning, Frank Gore, Robert Elford, and John Johnson III. The thing that stands out to me, and I mean no disrespect here, but look at Frank Gore, Robert Elford, John Johnson. They all lost in the Super Bowl. Like, shout outs to them for getting to the Super Bowl. It's a tough thing to do, but like, we want cards of guys who got into the Super Bowl and won it, and there's just so many other names that I could think of, even at these lower tier overalls, that could have got better cards. But those are the 6 lower tier, so 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, and 92. We do have a couple other better cards that are going to be coming up. We're going to talk about House Rules is in this promo as well. Mutt Rewards should be coming, but there are a lot of like 2BA things, a lot of stuff that's just gonna be coming soon, and a lot's left in the dark. So moving on to the higher tiered cards, we got a couple 95s, including my guy Sony Michel, which I famously once called Sonny Michael. 95 overall, 91 speed. He does have a power up, and then we have Adam Timmerman, who was another guy who played in, I think, a losing Super Bowl. Was he on the team last year when the Rams lost to the Patriots? And then we got Clay Matthews. I'm not mad at this card. I mean, it's not a great card stats-wise, but, he's a guy who won a Super Bowl, had a good showing in the Super Bowl, and just was good during that season the Packers won the Super Bowl. So those are the 3 95 overalls, and you put them all into a set, which we will take a look at in a moment, and there it is, 96 overall, Steve Young. This card I kind of saw coming. He's one that needed an upgrade really bad. He's won Super Bowls before, and, it just kind of saw it coming. Now, real important, it says trade in Super Bowl Masters to get the 99 overall Super Bowl MVP. So we'll talk about that in a moment, but that means if you did not buy that $100 bundle that came out, I want to say on New Year's Eve, where you were guaranteed the 99 overall Super Bowl MVP, there is another way to obtain it. So it's not too late. You'll obviously have to spend some coins, but at least there is another way to go ahead and get it. So here are some screenshots of what you're going to see when you log in tomorrow. Again, this content is coming out about 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. You have your Super Bowl tip card, and then just a very bare bones Steve Young. I honestly don't know why they even give us those cards. I know they can help some people out, but at this point, like, at least increase the overall. So a lot of stuff going on your screens, a lot of things blanked out. There's going to be solos. These solos are going to reward, from what I understand, Super Bowl tickets. Now, Super Bowl tickets are not an alternate currency. There will be no alternate currency in this promo, which means there will be no blitz offers, which I didn't expect, but we might as well throw that out there now just so we don't get upset when it doesn't happen. And playing through these solos are going to earn you Super Bowl tickets. It looks like we need a total of 168 stars is so far what we can see here. 200, so we know more solos are coming. We're not going to have 300, 200 stars worth of solos. We're into 380 now at this point. We're not going to have all these solos available day one, so we know more content's coming. If I had to take a guess, it's probably going to be like maybe Wednesday next week, and then Friday next week, the 3 different parts. But those tickets are not an alternate currency. They're basically collectibles. We're into the item sets here now for the promo, and they're going to show us what you can plug those into. Here is the Super Bowl MVP. It says turn in Super Bowl Masters to earn the 99 overall Super Bowl MVP. So if Steve Young was one of the Masters and he was a legend, I would guess the other Master is going to be a legend as well. So we can start taking guesses there and maybe say, like, Marcus Allen, I was hoping for I'm sorry, not Marcus Allen because he's on offense. I was hoping for a Von Miller, but considering the other cards are, the 96 overall master is a legend, I don't know if we're going to see a Von Miller there. Are they just going to give us a 95 Von? Is he going to be rewarded some other way? But it says exchange 4 Super Bowl tickets to earn your choice of a 95 overall Super Bowl pass heroes. Timmerman, Sony, and Clay Matthews. So basically you get one of those cards free for playing solo. So that's a W. The problem is none of those cards are really intriguing. Probably pretty good for theme team owners, but I just don't care for any of them. I'll probably take Timmerman and use him as like a depth item for chemistry on my offensive line. But it is kind of helpful that you basically are 1/3 of the way done for completing Steve Young. That means to me his set's going to be really cheap because when you do this set, you get the Steve Young card, you get all 3 of those cards back as Nat, and I believe you get Steve Young's power-up. So all of you that may have invested in Steve Young's power-up, I don't really see that going up in price, unfortunately. We do have some exchange sets. Again, a lot of stuff is blanked out, but exchange 7, 82 to 86s, and 5, 88 to 92s to get a random Super Bowl past hero. So again, we're going to get more of those, it appears, and it'll probably be a defensive master. Here are some store items. If you are wanting to spend money, there are the packs there. We have some training offers. Again, no alternate currency. That 82 plus, I would not open that tomorrow. Like, please don't open it tomorrow. Maybe when we get some more cards, it might be worth the risk. But 82 plus, 2,130 training. I know training's a little bit cheaper now, but that just worries me a little bit. And then the other store offer probably isn't bad if you're trying to do the Steve Young set. I didn't see the exact amount or didn't memorize the exact amount of how much you're going to be costing to open up that pack. But again, if you're... I got a feeling Steve Young's going to be super cheap, and it might not even be worth the price of doing the set. But I guess it's cool that you are getting 1/3 of that set done for free. It's just the cards are not exciting at all. They're really not great stats-wise either, so it's kind of going to be a hard pass. Now, at this point in the stream, I believe they were talking about House Rules. House Rules is coming tomorrow, but it was not prepped yet. It should be live. I'm sure it's going to tie into Super Bowl tickets or some type of rewards. Hopefully we see some decent like coin rewards, and hopefully it counts towards series progression wins and multiplayers, but we're kind of left in the dark with House Rules. All we really know is that it is happening. I mentioned earlier in the video, 100% sure that we're going to get MUT rewards. They didn't mention if we're going to get a team captain token for those upgrades. I would guess it probably won't come. Just taking a look at the stats again here, Steve Young looks pretty good. I mean, 95 short, 95 mid, 92 deep. Throw power is 93. You know, you put go deep or West Coast on him, that's going to get up instantly. We know he can get escape artist. 86 speed's pretty solid. I'm not sure what other abilities he's going to be able to unlock, but all of you that probably kept or hung on to your Steve Young, you can go in and take a look at those tier 3 abilities and see what overall they need to be locked at. You're going to be able to get him to a 96 with power-ups. I'm sure he's going to be a 99 on most teams. We're just cycling through the other pass cards. So, I mean, let me know how you feel about it. I'll be honest. I said it at the beginning of the video. I'll say it again. Very, very underwhelming. Disappointed. But we know more's coming. It's just with this community, and I'm part of it right now saying this, that we just don't have a lot of patience. And we wanted to see a lot more. In my opinion, they probably didn't even really need to give us a special stream for this content. So we'll be able to kind of do our guessing and hoping for the rest of the promo. But it looks like the template for right now is that we're going to get 395 kind of current day players, and then 196 overall master. That will likely be a defensive card. I really hope it's Von Miller, but the fact that Steve Young was a legend card and Von Miller wouldn't technically be considered a legend, I'm a little wary of that. Hopefully they give us some more information on when this content is coming, but again, I think it's probably going to be Wednesday and then maybe Friday. I don't think it's going to be broken down into 3 weeks. I know they said 3 parts, but the Super Bowl being next weekend, I'm sure it's not going to be 3 full weeks of content. Also, with House Rules, I would probably expect it to last for a week, so kind of stay tuned for that. But we'll be back to cover all of that information when it's live tomorrow, mostly House Rules and seeing if there's any glitchy ways to get that Steve Young set. I would ask you to let me know how you feel about it, but I think I know most of your answers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.